Olha só, vaquinha da placa de captura da B2T, beleza? Atualização nova da placa, com um preço menor, qualquer doação, divulgação é bem-vinda para poder fazer vídeo de console, beleza? Primeiro link na descrição sempre. Fala aí, meu povo, beleza? Quem que fala é o Lucas, bem-vindos a mais um vídeo de Mass Effect 3. Vamos continuar aqui então o jogo, né? E jogando Mass Effect após o evento do The Game Awards, onde foi anunciado que iria ter mais um jogo do Mass Effect. E caraca, velho, jogando Trilogia e eu com certeza vou jogar o jogo do Mass Effect. Eu não sei quando vai ser lançado, mas né, vai ter mais um Mass Effect, isso já me deixa feliz. E outra coisa que eu queria dizer também, não, ninguém falou nada a respeito de saber se eu poderia deixar ou não a tradução para português do Brasil, né? Mas lembrando, se for decidido deixar a tradução, eu já vou falando que as expansões não estarão traduzidas, vão estar tudo em inglês, beleza? Então eu já vou falando, vocês querem de novo? Eu vou dar mais uma chance. Então é isso aí, já foi dado o recado. Mas vamos lá, vamos continuar aqui. No último vídeo a gente encontrou a Tali, o Legion, a gente agora tá tentando dar um jeito nessa guerra que tá tendo entre os Gets e os Quarians. E como vocês podem ver, o meu nível minha barra de Paragon já tá cheio, né? Não tem mais como a gente encher mais. Acho que já tá bom aqui de Renegade ocupou aqui, né? E a gente tá quase upando aqui coisa do máximo. Mas vamos lá. Aqui na norma a gente tem a Almirante Run, Tali e Legion. E a gente vai falar com eles. E não sei se já tem alguma coisa nova. Tem Liara Girls e coisa. É, não tem mais nada de especial. Vamos falar aqui com o Legion. Porque o Legion é foda.
Shepard Commander, you opposed Creator Admiral Zen's attempt to confiscate our platform.
She's done enough already.
Your assistance continues to be noted.
You say Geth fighters are targeting the Quarians' live ships?
Hostile Geth fighter squadrons intend to breach the live ship's defenses. The assigned squadrons are networked to a server on Rannoch. If the live ships are damaged, the creators will lose armaments, provisions, people.
So we destroy the server?
No, Geth programs would transfer to alternate servers. They are only vulnerable through direct interface. Removing Geth from this server will prevent significant creator deaths. We will accompany you on this mission.
Back on the Dreadnought, you mentioned Geth heretics. What exactly happened to them after we blew up that satellite?
Rewriting the heretics increased the number of Geth allied with the old machines. This has resulted in a greater number of hostile Geth platforms.
So you're saying it was a mistake?
It has put us at a tactical disadvantage. This was not a foreseen outcome, but we cannot change a decision once it is made. Do you harbor regrets about rewriting the heretics?
Não.
The Quarians hit first. If we get rid of the Reaper signal, maybe this war doesn't have to end with everyone destroyed.
An interesting notion. Most organics would not hold on to ideals of peace for so long.
The Geth have fought the Quarians before. What made this different?
The Geth were building a megastructure to house all Geth, store all memories. It was to end our isolation from each other.
And the Quarian flotilla attacked it?
Yes. A significant amount of programs were installed when creators began bombing. We did not have sufficient surplus hardware to save them all. Some programs could not be recovered.
Is that what made the Geth desperate enough to work for the Reapers?
Yes. Imagine that for every one of your people lost on Earth, your own intelligence dimmed. The Creator's attack narrowed the Geth's perspective. Self-preservation took precedence.
You were afraid you'd be wiped out.
We do not experience fear as you would, but we have no desire to be exterminated.
Even if the Reapers cost the Geth free will?
That is evidently an acceptable trade.
Acho que já não botei isso aqui, né?
What did you do after you left the Normandy?
Our physical platform returned to the Geth consensus beyond the Perseus Veil. Data gathered during our mission confirmed that the old machine's return was imminent. We planned for war.
So the Geth believed your proof that the Reapers were coming back?
Of course.
That must have been nice. We'll talk later.
We will remain here.
Beleza, então a gente falou bastante com o Legion, então meio que assim. Falou que reescrevendo os Geths, acabou que não deu certo do jeito que esperava. Agora fala com a Tali aqui.
I haven't heard any news about that Reaper base. Hopefully they'll give us a target soon.
So how did you end up back with your fleet, Tali?
When the war started, the Admiralty Board asked for my help. I had more recent contact with the Geth than most of my people. They hadn't filled the spot on the board left by my father. I was invited in. It's just a technicality. I'm far too young to be a real admiral.
Don't sell yourself short, Daddy. The board needed your expertise. You needed the authority that comes with rank.
How did the war with the Geth get started, anyway?
Admiral Zen developed a scanning countermeasure that interferes with Geth active scans. It's like a flashbang grenade. It effectively crippled the Geth ships in combat. My fleet couldn't pass up the chance to attack.
Could we use it to fight the Reapers?
It only works against the Geth, unfortunately. Their AI lets them use extremely detailed LADAR pings. Zen's countermeasure overwhelmed them with garbage data. And it's useless now that the Reapers have upgraded their processing power.
How is it being back with the fleet?
Right now, it's exhausting. I'm an admiral in the middle of a war. I just want us to get out of this alive. Everything else can wait.
When this is over, I could use your help.
I can't, Shepard. If we survive this, we'll have a homeworld. My people need me.
You could help your people's homeworld by fighting the Reapers.
I don't know. Like I said, I'm not thinking that far ahead yet.
Você vai se juntar a nós.
Talk to you later, Tali.
Sure.
A BioWare não ia deixar a gente ficar sem Atari, velho.
The Geth recovered faster than we'd hoped. If it hadn't warned us, they could have wiped us out.
Sounds like you owe Legion an apology.
However advanced your friend is, it's still a Geth.
A Geth who just saved your fleet.
And I wish I could have known it better. But right now, we cannot afford trust. What do you need?
Nah.
I'll let you get back to work.
Tá, vamos parar aqui.
Thank you, Commander.
Vamos parar de conversa aqui. Depois a gente continua no próximo episódio. Juro que eu vou falar com ela aqui no negócio. Mas agora, como já levou muito tempo, já quero fazer uma missão. Porque é o seguinte, ó. Nós temos duas missões pra fazer. Que é uma dos quarians e outra dos Geths. Tá. A cura. Smiles está vivo. Tá. Mas antes de eu mostrar pra vocês, eu já quero ir pra Shuttle Bay.
I'm liking the new you, Esteban. It's about time you loosened up a little.
Not sure how drinking mezcal late into the night makes me a better crewman.
How does it not? Gives you heart. You need heart to fight this kind of war.
Heartburn, maybe. Seriously, could we at least get some decent tequila?
Hey, you're the procurement specialist. Set us up.
Tá. Descrição de espectro. Eu gostava de tiro na cabeça, hein? Tá. Um peixe. Tem que ter peixe, velho. Se tiver peixe, eu não penso duas vezes. Não, comprar não. Agora isso aqui. Deixa eu só ver se eu já tô bem de item. É, eu já tô bem de item, tá tudo no máximo. Ou melhor, eu vou... Vou tirar isso aqui, porque eu não preciso muito disso.
Hey, Shepard. Sounds like you guys had a crazy ride over there.
You could say that.
Sorry I missed it. And that Geth Legion. I know you two have a past, but... You sure we can trust it?
Sim?
Legion's not like other Geth. We can trust him.
If you say so. I guess you can't always judge an individual by their... species. Look at Sparks. If all the Quarians were like her, we wouldn't be stuck refereeing their war with the Geth.
Sparks?
Yeah, your Quarian friend. The jumpy one with the glowing eyes. Sparks.
Uh-huh.
Crazy that they pick now to start a fight. But I guess the end of life as we know it can make everybody a little loco.
Just a little?
Hey, not everybody's as crazy as you, sir.
Deixa eu ver como é que está de armadura aqui. Cara, assim, cheio de dano de arma, cara.
Gabi, have you ever seen recordings of Liara's mother, Matriarch Benesia?
Yes? What about her?
And remember Samara, the Asari Justica?
Where are you going with this, Kenneth?
Have you noticed that older Asari women seem to be a bit more ample? Do you think they just keep growing?
Kenneth!
I think I'll spend my sunset days in an Asari retirement.
I couldn't believe it when Shepard told me you were on the Normandy.
It appears I have that effect on humans. Now quarians as well, it seems.
For what it's worth, quarians understand what it's like to lose your home.
As I understand, that was your own fault.
What do you mean?
In my cycle, quarians didn't need helmets to survive. You were the masters of your own planet.
That was a long time ago.
And if you hadn't given birth to the machines, you would still breathe the air that evolution intended.
I see. Liara warned me you weren't what she expected.
And nothing about this cycle is what I expected. Even primitive quarians were considered attractive in my age. A pity no one can appreciate it now.
Right. You know what? I think I have something important to do now. I won't keep you.
Caraca, o Java é que ele realmente é frio, velho.
They're called Geth.
Yes, a formidable opponent. Why did you allow one on this ship?
Legion helped us before.
It's still a machine.
I take it you had your own problems with AI?
The Jatil. They were as the Geth are to this cycle.
What happened?
Their creators lived on a dying world. It was beyond their ability to save. So they resorted to implants to enhance their intelligence.
I think I know where this is going.
The AI seized the physical body. It could alter the genetic material at the deepest level. In time, the offspring were molded into a slave race. Few organic traces were left. They were monsters. All machines commit treachery. The one you brought on board is no different.
Maybe. But he's not like the other Geth.
You can't know that. They are more alien than you and I are to each other.
Just because Legion isn't like us doesn't mean he can't be trusted.
You're wrong. Throw it at the airlock.
Não.
How can you be that certain?
Organics do not know how we were created. Some say by chance, some say by miracle. It is a mystery. But synthetics.
No, we created them.
And they know we are flawed.
Why do you say that?
They are immortal. We are not. They see time as an illusion. We are trapped by its limitations. Above all, machines know the reason they were created.
And we don't.
They serve a purpose. while we search aimlessly for ours. In their eyes, organics have no reason to exist. Do not trust them, Commander.
I can't believe there isn't some way for us to coexist. We made them.
And then gave them the power to surpass you. There is room for only one order of consciousness in the galaxy. The perfection of the machines or the chaos of the organics. Throw the machine out of the airlock, Commander.
O Thiago é que tem problemas com sintéticos, isso já dá pra perceber. E é por um motivo óbvio, né? Mas ele é de confiança, cara. Tem essa de jogar fora da nave, não.
Joker, really? I have work to do.
Oh, come on, it's just one simple question.
Then look it up on the extranet.
You can't believe everything you find there. It's more reliable to ask a friendly Asari.
I'm not telling you if my hair tentacles move.
Don't you have a ship to fly, Joker?
Fine, just asking a simple question.
Thank you. Blackmail would have been awkward to explain to Edie.
Não tem nenhum upgrade.
Hello again.
Hello again.
A pleasure to see you.
A pleasure to see you. Cala sua boca. Agora vamos falar com o nosso grande amigo Garrus.
Too bad you weren't here earlier, Tally. You just missed Rex.
I heard. I can't believe the genophage is really cured.
Shepard's on a roll. I figure if we can pull that off, we've got a shot at sorting the Geth out.
I don't know. The genophage didn't carry rifles and fight back.
No, but there was a scary bit with the mother of all Thresher Maws.
The what?
Long story. Nobody'll believe it anyway.
With you, Garrus, I'd believe just about anything.
Oh? We should play poker sometime. Anyway, it's good to have you back. Now, believe it or not, this damn gun still needs calibrating.
Calibrations, Garrus.
Shepard, you just knew the Geth would figure into this war somehow.
Because Reapers weren't enough.
Still, it's good to have Tally here. This is as much her fight as ours.
Any word from Palaven?
Some, and I don't like what I'm hearing. The Krogan are there in force, but they're just slowing the Reapers down, not stopping them. I'm not sure it's going to be enough.
You hear anything from your family?
But I did hear from Primarch Victus. He wanted my advice on fleet strength when the Crucible is ready. Still can't get used to people asking me things like that.
What did you say?
I said, at some point, we're going to have to decide if our fleets keep defending Palaven or we go on the offensive.
Can't do both?
Not with the beating we're taking. Like I said, not the sort of questions I'm used to answering.
You know what you're doing, Garrus. Trust me, everyone can see that.
Maybe. But you spend so much time on the outside trying to get in, and when you do, it's not what I expected.
How so?
All the questions, and every one of them with a million lives riding on the answer.
You do the best you can with what you know. It's no different than your days at CSEC.
You're right. Though I'm starting to understand why the galaxy needs cold-hearted dictators every now and then.
They get things done?
They don't give a damn about the consequences. Suppose that's what it's going to take, Shepard. The ruthless calculus of war. 10 billion people over here die, so 20 billion over there can live. Are we up for that? Are you?
If we reduce this war to arithmetic, we're no better than Reapers.
A nice sentiment. Let's hope we can live by it.
Bom, o Garrus falou. Ou a gente usa nossas naves pra defender Palaven, ou a gente vai pra ofensiva. Tipo, ir pra ofensiva significa se matar. Porque não dá pra ser ofensivo contra os Reapers, velho. Não sozinhos.
If you can, Edie, that would be appreciated.
Searching for any mention of your recruits is not a complicated protocol, Major.
Trying to find out what happened to your people?
Yeah. Edie, make the scope galaxy-wide. And if I can find just one squad, they may lead me to the others.
Good luck, Caden.
Thanks, Shepard.
I'll let you know what happens.
I will establish the routine now. ED out.
Ok, vamos parar de perder tempo. Vamos agora para a missão. Aqui, ó. Nós temos duas missões aqui em Valorant, que é salvar o almirante e desativar o servidor GET. E olha só, eu já vou dar um spoiler. Vocês têm que fazer essas duas missões para depois fazer a missão lá final. Porque se você não fizer as duas missões, você está ferrado. Eu vou primeiro salvar o almirante. Eu vou fazer a primeira missão dos quarians e depois faço a missão dos GETs. Eu vou levar a Tali para essa missão. E... eu vou levar a ID. Beleza, tô feliz com o equipamento. Tali também, ID também. A ID precisa de melhorias. Tali... não precisa, tá? Pra mim, essa é a habilidade da Tali. Essas são pra mim as habilidades dela. Olha só, 1000 de vida, 1000 de vida. Beleza, então, vamos que vamos.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zan. Have you reached Zelkorus' escape pod?
Not yet. What's your status?
The civilian fleet has taken significant losses since Zelkorus sacrificed his ship to destroy a Geth ground cannon. Searching for their lost admiral is the only thing keeping the captains from panicking.
I'll do what I can. Keep your civilians safe.
I make no promises. My own ships must be coordinated for our final strike on Rannoch.
I'm getting some static.
It appears Zelkorus crashed within range of a Geth jamming tower. You must disable it to contact him. Make sure to proceed with caution.
Zen? Admiral Zen?
I'm afraid I cannot reconnect. The signal is too weak.
Looks like we're on our own. Take us in to the tower.
We're taking fire. The Geth installed anti-aircraft guns beside the jamming tower.
We'll have to disable them on foot. Once the guns are gone, you take out the tower.
Right, Commander. Setting you down here.
My people have been in exile for centuries. To be standing here in the land of my ancestors?
Shepard, once we find the admiral, I advise we...
Edie, what's wrong?
The jamming signal is strong closer to the tower. I am experiencing signal loss with my systems on the Normandy.
Could it be lag from your new body?
It is unlikely, Tali. Lag usually lasts no longer than 5.2 milliseconds.
Beleza.
They came so far.
We need to radio Zelkorus if we're gonna find him. Let's get to that jamming tower.
The mines were recently placed. Expect there to be more. There are Geth below us.
Ok.
Get anti-aircraft guns are up ahead.
Nossa senhora!
Let's look at the gun's console. We should be able to disable it.
One of us must shut down the anti-aircraft guns, Shepard.
Vou mandar... Mandar Edie.
Edie, I want you on this.
Right away.
There's gas dropping in!
Disabled the anti-aircraft gun.
Good. Now let's shut down the two by the tower.
Ok. Peraí, tem um mod de arma. Vai ter uma conversa aqui. Deixa eu ver. Pega aqui.
You heard my message. Send out a distress call.
Radios are down. You a soldier?
Maintenance. Darn hats. I clean engine parts.
This place is filled with geth. You should have hidden.
I thought I could buy the other civilians time. Fight some geth. There were so many. First time I've even held a gun.
Don't move. We've got Medigel.
I've lost too much blood. Go. Look for the Admiral. Destroy that jamming tower. And you can radio him.
We'll find him, Dorn. I promise.
Please. Listen. The civilian fleet didn't want this war. If there's even a chance that Admiral Chorus can get us out alive. And my son, tell him. Tell Jonah that his father made it to the homeworld.
We will. Rest well, Dornhast Vasranok.
Let's get to that tower.
Bom, coitado dele, né? Infelizmente morreu. Beleza, upgrade. Nossa! Jesus, velho! Mano! What the fuck, cara?
Mounted turret.
Ok.
We should be able to disable it. Who should disable the gun, Shepard?
Você.
I want you on this, Tally.
Right.
Tá, vamos pra arma. Vamos pra arma.
You should be able to operate a vacant gas turret yourself.
More gas!
Morre.
Done. This gun's offline.
Let's get the ladder.
Ok.
Yes, by the door.
Não.
Who should disable the gun, Shepard?
Agora... Ah, vai atrás de novo.
I want you on this, Tally.
Right.
Cadê a torreta? Ok.
I'll signal the shuttle.
This is Commander Shepard. Jordan didn't make it, Admiral.
He didn't? I see.
I'm coming in with the shuttle. Where are you?
My surviving crew found their way to a clearing. I'll upload their location.
Stay together. We'll meet you there.
No, the Geth have cut me off. I hear another wave approaching.
Give us your coordinates.
Leave me. My crew will soon be overrun.
So will you.
My people are non-combatants, Shepard. They'll be slaughtered. Rescue them.
Não.
Admiral, I need you leading the civilian fleet if we're going to end this fight.
Civilians, our entire race took up arms for this insanity. It's too late for us.
It's only too late if you die down here.
You can't possibly think you can stop this war.
I don't know. What I do know is that I can't do it without your help.
Ele vai passar.
Ancestors, forgive me. Uploading my coordinates.
We're coming.
There's the Admiral! We have to hurry!
I've got this! You're clear! Go! Geth behind you! Get in cover! It's clear! Go! Admiral! Come on! Welcome aboard.
Shepard, my crew. Perhaps there's still time. Hello? This is Zalcoris. Does anyone copy? Hello?
We've got to go.
I pray they found comfort in the homeworld skies.
Mas precisava de um líder, velho. Um dos líderes para liderar a frota.
Commander, unrest has spread further than I thought. You were right that I return.
Have you talked the civilian captains into staying?
Yes, they've regrouped into defensive positions around the fleet's core. If we hadn't stopped them from... Any aid I can offer is yours. After the Quarians drove the Geth straight into the Reaper's arms, I'd give anything to stop the madness of this war.
And that's why your people needed you back.
Of course. It's time we turned our attentions to those we can still save. Farewell, Shepard. Fly safely.
Commander, we've located the Reaper base transmitting the local signal.
Good.
And not a moment too soon. With the Reaper code upgrades, the Geth are tearing the fleet apart.
Once the signal is disabled, the Geth will pose no threat to Creator forces.
You sound conflicted.
While the old machines have unethical purposes, their upgrades have vastly improved our people. Observe.
A Geth processing signal. A single unit, I believe.
Correct. Now, 10 nearby units networked cooperatively. Now, a single Geth unit with the old machine upgrades.
That's a fully evolved AI.
Yes, we do not agree with the goals of the old machines, but we find this growth beautiful, indicative of life.
It is.
Commander!
Come on, Admiral. That's a living creature, no matter what platform it's running on.
And they will die when we destroy the base.
They allied with the Reapers.
To save themselves from you.
Maybe they don't have to die.
Just because this one appears friendly.
Well, it hasn't fired on a ship with me aboard it.
Commander, are you suggesting...
I'm not suggesting anything. All I'm saying is, maybe they don't all have to die.
It's a moot point until we take out that base. The surrounding area is heavily fortified, and they have placed jamming towers to prevent orbital targeting.
Sounds like we're going in on foot.
Admiral Zen developed a laser guidance system that can cut through the jamming. It's synced to the Normandy's targeting computer.
So the Normandy launches a precision strike at whatever target I have painted? That ought to do it. Edie, this work for you?
Yes, it should enable us to make a precision strike against the Reapers.
And anything else in our way?
The Geth will quickly reconfigure their jamming towers to neutralize this technology. You should not use it before reaching the base.
I've sent the coordinates for the Reaper base.
Are we clear to go?
That Geth fighter squadron is still tearing through the fleet.
Can you hold out?
If that fighter squadron isn't taken out, a lot of our ships won't make it. But we'll do what we can. This is your operation, Commander. If you want to strike now, you've got my support. I gave in to your reckless behavior before.
Tá, já liberou a missão que é para atacar a base Reaper lá no planeta dos quarians. Mas não iremos fazê-la agora. A gente ainda tem que fazer a missão dos Geths. Lembrando, temos que fazer a missão dos quarians e a missão dos Geths. Senão você vai se ferrar nessa missão. Entendeu? Mas isso aí.
The patrol fleet isn't moving.
We need to break their flanking attempt to buy our frigates time to make repairs.
And then you'll charge off again, like last time.
This is different, Ron. Unless we give our ships time to rest, we're gonna lose them.
So, pull them back.
If I withdraw now, the Geth will flank us, and we'll lose any room to maneuver. I need the patrol fleet.
I gave in to your reckless behavior before. The patrol fleet isn't moving.
We need to break their flanking attempt to buy our frigates time to make repairs.
And then you'll...
Admiral Gerald is right. Withdrawing now puts the whole fleet at risk.
As you say, Commander. All right, and you've got your ships.
Thank you, Ron. You'll get them back in.
Almirantes Alcores. Beleza. Mas é isso aí, eu vou finalizar o vídeo por aqui. Espero que vocês tenham gostado. A gente vê nos próximos. Aos que estavam aqui, qualquer nossa divulgação é bem-vinda. E é isso aí, pessoal. Valeu, falou e até a próxima. Foi.